Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to February 2024 general monthly reading for Leo. Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. Okay, I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information just like you. Okay, let's, as quickly as I possibly can, but we have a lot of transiting planets in Aquarius or are going to be in Aquarius this month. So today I am taping on the 5th of February, and tomorrow Mercury goes into Aquarius. So the 6th, which is tomorrow, through the 23rd of February, Mercury will be in Aquarius. And we already have Pluto, which transitioned from Capricorn into Aquarius January 22nd, and it is 0 degrees at the beginning of the month. By the end of the month, it will be 1 degree Aquarius. And then we have the new moon on the 9th, just in a couple days. That is also going to be in Aquarius, 20 degrees, 41 minutes. And then next, it's going to be Mars. That transitions from Capricorn. It's in Capricorn right now. And on the 14th, it will go into Aquarius as well. Last but not least, we're also going to have Venus going into Aquarius on the 17th. Okay, so we have packed planets in Aquarius. And what that means, specifically, I'm looking at Pluto, Mars, and Mercury, all conjunct in Aquarius. And so those are big energies. Pluto is the planet that gets to the root of any blockage, any program, anything that is stopping each one of us individually and as a collective from being who we truly are. So, and Pluto doesn't care. It doesn't have emotions. It doesn't care if it, if it hurts, it's just, its job is to just simply make sure that those blockages, whatever's stopping you, is blasted away and is gone so that you can be who you truly are. So with that, we have Mars. Mars is the action planet, very, very passionate planet, and it's action oriented, so it can be very verbal, and especially with Mercury also in Aquarius. And also Aquarius is all about the truth and is all about compassion and unity and higher-minded. It's also technology, yes, but what I'm seeing is having to do with the truth coming out, and Pluto just blasting away, and Mercury there. Okay, there's going to be a lot of verbal communication, a lot of verbal expression, and nonverbal. There's messages incoming, messages being given with Mercury. And then Mars, though, is going to be, Mars is very action oriented, very passionate. So there could be some very explosively passionate exchanges, verbal exchanges with you individually and your friends, your family, and or in the collective in general. So it's going to be very, very interesting because Pluto is very powerful, and I don't know if all of you have been feeling it, but I definitely have been feeling it and seeing it, and huge, huge transformational, because Pluto is all about death and rebirth as well. Okay, so that being said, we also have 2 transiting planets that are square to all of those Aquarius planets, and that is Taurus Uranus and Taurus Jupiter. So Uranus has to do with quick, unexpected, surprising changes. And that's what we're going to be seeing this month. And especially its beginning. And it probably already began. It did already begin because last month, because when Pluto went into Aquarius, so then Uranus and Jupiter were conjunct then. And they're going to continue for several months. So this is going to be very, very interesting. And I am going to have to, I just noticed I'm tilted on so just one moment, I'm sorry, Leo, but I need to fix the video, there we go. Okay, there we go, that's better. Okay, so, the only other two things I want, Chiron is still in Aries, 16 degrees all month, and it is close conjunction to North Node in Aries all month long. And we still have Saturn in Pisces. It begins the month at 6 degrees. By the end of the month, 9 degrees. And Neptune is also still in Pisces, and it begins at 25 degrees, and then by the end of the month, 26 degrees. And last but not least, our full moon is going to be on the 24th in Virgo, 5 degrees, 23 minutes. And one last thing I want to say is, Leo, however many planets you have in Leo, is going to oppose, or does oppose, all the Aquarius planets that are in Aquarius right now, the transiting planets. So you also might want to look and see if you have any Taurus or Scorpio, because that is another hard aspect that's square to Aquarius and all of those transiting planets. So, and then of course anything in Aquarius, which is called conjunct. So if you want to look on your natal wheel, that will help you to see how you personally are going to be affected by these energies. Okay, with that being said, Leo, let's get to your general reading and see what's coming up for you, what you need to know, how things might be playing out for you this month. And if this reading isn't right for you, because it is a general reading, you might want to try your moon sign, your rising, or your north or south nodes of the moon, or a combination to get the full picture for yourself. Okay, so Leo, what is centering your reading this month, February, is union, and it's number 44. 44 is a master number, so if you pay attention to signs or synchronicities, that is a number to pay attention to this month. And when you see 44, think about how you were feeling, what you were thinking about, maybe what was going on or what is going on around you at that moment, because there is some information for you, important information. The energy of union activates our ability to unite our outer and inner aspects toward a state of wholeness. And this has sacred geometry, Leo. So if you'd like to pause the video, you certainly can do that, because that will help to open up this frequency for you. Okay, so you can see that there. Okay, so let's see what else. Let's look astrologically, the strong energies or other strong energies for you. Okay, for Leo, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. What else do they need to know for this month? What's coming for them? I'm just getting shining bright. So, and that's not unusual, and I know I've said that probably many times for you Leos, but I just get it again. You're shining bright. Okay, and you're in the middle of a rebirth. This is Pluto. And I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. So, Pluto, especially going into Aquarius and it opposing your Leo planets. And so, you might want to check and see what degree your Leo planets are. And if they are close degree to 0 degrees, then you're really going to be feeling it intensely right now. If it's not so close, depending on how sensitive you are, you could definitely be feeling it, but it might not be so intense until it gets closer to your degree. But again, we are all different, so you will know if you're feeling Pluto. And this is number 27, and that breaks down into a 9. So again, end of a cycle for you, end of something. And with an end of a cycle, there's a new beginning. And so there's transformation. That's what rebirth is. And so you could be going through this rebirth this month. And for some of you, you could have already begun last month. Let me see if there's anything else that wants to come out. But what I'm getting is you're in the beginning stages of this rebirth, of this new beginning and you might still be, for some of you, you might still be at the end of this cycle because it is number 9. So you could actually be feeling the letting go of something and both rebirthing of something new coming in, just one right after the other, both this month is what I'm getting. Okay, so we also have Aries, which is act. So it's time for action. It's time for you to act on something this month. And I'm getting something new. That's number 1. That's, again, that's the new thing. And then next up is number 48, and that breaks down into a 3, number 3. And this is the 10th house with authority. So what I'm getting for you, Aries, some of you could have issues or be faced with having to tread lightly, have anything concerning authority figures for yourself. Whoever you see as an authority figure or authority figures in general, tread lightly is what I'm getting. Okay. You have a lot of these cards that came out for you. Okay, Mercury messages. Well, I'm not surprised because, again, Mercury is going into Aquarius, which opposes whatever you have in Leo, and it's number 20. Some of you could be born in the year of the snake, is what I'm getting. There's just 2 the snakes wound up there. That's just a side note. And I'm also getting another message because it's 2 snakes and one is black and one is white. And so that's to me about balance. And also I'm getting that's about you speaking with these messages or communication with another. So, and I'm just getting something about you balance each other out. Whoever this other person is that you are in communication with or will be giving and receiving messages. Or maybe there's something that needs to come into balance with this other person I'm getting. And so the communication, the messages that, again, it can be verbal messages or non-verbal I'm getting. Maybe you have intuition about this person, or maybe you two are telepathically connected. And so you communicate whether you realize it or not. But there's something to be balanced, or you balance each other when you're communicating. Okay. Okay, so then the next one is the second house. It's number 40, and it's all about resources. The second house is about self-worth. It's about your resources. It's about your values. It's about what you value. And that's why it includes physical things, because that physical, like homes and possessions and money, because that all factors into your personal value. Well, I'm just getting, I was drawn to the arrow going through the apple, and I just got, you hit the nail on the head. I don't know what that means, but it has something to do with money. It has something to do with you and money and abundance and your self-worth and your values. Oh, and there's a target in the back. Look at that. I've never seen that before, and I've had these cards for a while, but this is the first time I've seen there's an actual target in the background. Okay, so you can't see that. Okay, so I'll do that right there. Last but not least, number 42, and it's the fourth house of home, and that breaks down into a 6. And so this could definitely be related, your resources specifically to a home or your home, whether you're refinancing, you are moving maybe to a new home, or maybe some of you are getting together with someone new and you're creating a new home. You're coming together and combining your two homes is what I'm getting. It's not going to be for everybody, but the fourth house also has to do with, if we're talking astrology, which these are astrology cards, it's talking about ancestry, your mom and dad, and your roots. So maybe some of you are desiring to get back to your roots, or you're wanting to know more details about where you came from and your family lineage and what is going on and has been going on and passed down to you. Okay. But your fourth house, your home, is being affected in some way, shape, or form this month. Well, and again, with union, maybe it's a new union. Maybe you've just recently divorced or separated, because that was part of the walking away you both had learned, or maybe you had learned, and so it was time to venture off on your own. And I don't know, maybe you could be needing somebody this month. For some of you that are single, beginning a new union, a new home. Okay. Okay, so let's get some tarot cards, Leo, and let's see what comes out. If we can get some more details about this. Okay. For Leo, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. Leo. Okay, that one wants to come out. Let's see what else. Okay, that's the 5 of Cups. So I'm just getting something could have fallen apart, and it was very emotional, upsetting, depressing, a hard emotional letting go, walking away from, for some of you. And I'm getting this is the past, whether recent or maybe even not so recent, but it was still affecting you and affecting the progress of you moving forward or opening yourself up to a new union. But not anymore. This month, you're letting go of that. That's clearing. If you were still in that. Okay, and then the Four of Pentacles. Boy, we're getting lots of cards here. That was really weird. That was a really weird one to me. It's never happened that way before, but I will take it. Okay, yeah, Tower. So something has changed. And it could have been with this last month too, with Pluto going into Aquarius and then it's squaring Uranus, which is that quick, surprising, unexpected changes. So something for some of you has happened. It happened last month and it was unexpected. But you're gaining your boundaries. You're gaining your bearings. That's what I wanted to say. Again, it's balancing out, and maybe that's what it was talking about with this messages and the balancing. This month you're coming back into balance, and this is also about balancing too, and it's also, I'm getting that, and maybe you were holding on too tightly to something and trying to control the situation, which we all do, of course, because maybe if it was this, trying to not have those cups spill, not have that happen, because it was going to hurt, it was going to be devastating, it was going to be very emotionally heartbreaking for some of you, and so of course we try to hang on to that, but lo and behold, it happened anyway, because when Pluto comes around, again, like I said, Pluto is going to be that force that is going to change, alter, transform a situation if it was stopping or blocking you from being who you truly are. And that's exactly what it looks like. And so, yeah, the moon. So this could have definitely been even at the beginning of when we had the last full moon in January for some of you. It could have begun. But it was to make you more stable, more solid. Where's the self-worth? So that your value, how you see yourself, will increase. Because for whatever reason, this situation, whatever happened, it put you, it was blocking. It was blocking your ability to see who you truly were and who you truly are, and feel good about yourself and being able to move forward with confidence and that. Okay, Knight of Swords, what I'm getting with the Knight of Swords is, so with this situation, with this Tower, and with this, whatever it was, it came in fast. It was information. It was maybe a thought you had or a realization that you had. And again, it came in. One moment you didn't have it, the next moment there was a light bulb going on for you, and it happened so fast that you didn't have time to think, is what I'm getting. Okay, I'm getting two different things. That's coming from you, or maybe this other person, because it has to do with another person. What I'm talking about for some of you, that they came in and that happened so fast that whatever they had to say or whatever the situation or experience was, it happened so fast it caught you off guard, just like Tower moment, that you didn't have time to, you didn't have time to think. It was just like a storm, instantly, whew, in and out, and there you're in the rubble. But that rebel enabled you, because here's the Two of Pentacles, weigh a situation, be able to think about this situation and rearrange your priorities, rearrange your base security, because what was happening is it wasn't actually secure. And that was what I'm saying here and seeing here with your value. So you may have thought something obviously was stable and you saw it to be valuable and you thought that you were valued, but it turns out that that wasn't correct, or at least at this time now, that needed to dissolve, because this relationship helped you, or whatever type of relationship, business, personal, friend, or romantic, you'd gone as far as you could, both of you. And maybe you didn't know that. And maybe you were caught off guard, or maybe you were the one that came rushing in, and because you had to move forward now. And so you were the one initiating it. But either way, if you were the one initiating it, you were weighing before you came in. But once you did it, it was quick, and again, it was quick. And if you were the receiver, then this enabled you to face the truth of the situation and the relationship now as it truly is or was, and for you to see that, yes, that was the right thing. And if you haven't seen that yet, you will this month. You will. And here, the Three of Cups. You end with the Three of Cups. So again, that's just what I was talking about, that you're weighing it, you're seeing, and you're going to realize, if you don't already, which I'm seeing that a lot of you already do, especially if it's began last month, it's a good thing. It was a blessing in disguise, and you actually are released from something that you didn't even realize was weighing you down so much, but it was, and it was stopping you from being who you are. So now you can be who you are, and so you're freed, and so you're celebrating. That's a celebration, or at least you're thankful, or you will be able to be thankful for this situation going down the way it did. Because if it didn't, you wouldn't be in the space that you are right now, ready to move forward and knowing what you know. You're wiser, and you are free now in some way to be more yourself and who you truly are. Okay. So that is beautiful. That is beautiful. That is rebirth, or rebirthing, and you are in process. Okay, so let's maybe we can get some more details of either this past union or the new one that's coming in. So let's see what, okay, yeah, okay, yes, so, okay, so release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So that's just, to me, it's a confirmation of what I was just speaking about. And again, if this reading isn't right for you, then that's okay. You might want to try your moon sign, your rising, north or south nodes of the moon. But yes, so okay. Because you've learned. You've gone as far as you can with this partner that they're talking about. And again, it's any type of partner. So you put it in your situation, but so if you've already done it and you're there, this is a confirmation for you. If you're in the middle of it, this is telling you, yes, this is why, and you can release them now. It's in your best interest, and it's in theirs too. Okay, well, Leo, I hope this was helpful. Until next time, bye.